Welcome, gentlemen, to ICS. Welcome. You are the owner of this beautiful Evo. Is it not MR? It's a regular one, right?
Yeah,
Evo 9.
Yep.
This car is making over 400 horsepower with a stock turbo. You have Cosworth cams, HKS intake, HKS exhaust, HKS front mount intercooler, and Aquamist kit, and Dynoflash tune. I have a little demonstration piece here for you. This is a stock piston and rod assembly from Evo.
Yeah.
You know, I've suggested to you that rather than trying to push for 420 horsepower, that it'd be safer to leave the car around 390. That's where I feel comfortable on pump gas, because with the stock turbo you have to work it really hard. There's a lot of back pressure if you're running pump gas. Even with the alcohol, if you pick up a bad tank of gas, you can get some detonation, and then these pistons are very fragile. They're not as strong as the forged ones, so this way it gives you a little margin for error. A lot of times people like to get the most power they can, but you have to remember that in tuning it's better to leave a little bit of power on the table so there's a margin of safety. For instance, you're going up a hill, a steep hill, and you get on it, or if you're racing somebody, you do 2 or 3 pulls back to back, the intercooler gets a little heat soak, you pick up a little detonation. These stock rods are very weak, man. There's not a lot of material there, and it can snap in half, you know, and then it takes out your whole motor. Rods are cheap. You can get some Eagle rods for like $300, or Manly rods or Crower for $700, and some nice pistons. Drop them in there, you'll be good to go. Nice car, man. Wow. Oh, you got the exhaust header too. What's that, Megan Racing?
Yeah.
Not bad. They're good until they crack.
Exactly.
I don't like the blow-off valve. The problem with that is that when the car is metering the air with the mass airflow sensor, the grams of air that are going through, when you release air through here, it's supplying injector on time to the injectors, and the air is escaping, so that results in a rich condition between shifts, and washes down your cylinder bores and creates some fouling of your spark plugs, and it gives you that black cloud of smoke when you shift. If you have a AEM or a standalone computer on speed density, you can get rid of it. You can just vent the atmosphere. But right now, be better off with Forge. Another thing about this, it's not adjustable. I like the Forge RS because you can adjust it softer or harder. Let's check out your EGR hose, man. Sometimes on the car's making a lot of power. There's 2 EGR hoses back here. Sometimes they pop off. They're both on. That's good. Always make sure everything's zip tied. All the work done here at ICS is very meticulous. Everything's very carefully done. This car, the Ferrari Master Technician worked on. Nice gauges inside. Let's take a look. We have the Red Rider Defi boost gauge, oil pressure gauge. And we have the new Aquamist. The people who get this new version 10 have to be careful, because when you turn it on, there's a procedure that you need to follow. That's a testing procedure, and the unit self-diagnoses itself. If there's any fault in the system, then the system doesn't operate. You got to make sure that you turn it on. Now this system is ready to go because the water leveling, low water light is not on, and the system is operational. You got to do that every time you start the car.
No problem.
I'm not so sure I like this, to be honest with you, this new system, because you got to remember to turn it on. The other one, it was set it and forget it. You just go, and if it has a fail-safe, if the alcohol is not within the window of flowing, it cuts the boost. Fail-safe. I'm not so sure I like this, but it is what it is. Very nice setup, man. Nice clean car, leather seats. Why don't you do the videotaping? We're going to try to crack. We'll see if it'll crack. 418 was our record with the stock turbo here.
All right.
Let's see what happens. If you want to stand in the back, because for your safety, man.
No problem.
impressive, man. Let's see what we got here, man. This is wow. Let's get rid of these other lower runs as we're working our way up to the record, man. You're not going to believe it, my friend. You have to come here and see it. Just come here and take a look, bro. Come out of your little torture chamber. Yo, what are you doing with your little nut hugger in there, bro? I'm very jealous.
My nut hugger right here.
I'm very jealous, by the way. Let me ask you a question. I just want to get into this topic because no one knows about this. Since I know you, you've always had a nut hugger, bro. First you had TNT for a year before you hired him. He was your assistant. Then you had Mr. Villanova, and now you have Mr. Dave. These guys come around here like tag-alongs, like trying to get into the biker gang. They come here, they do your errands, they get your lunch, they do everything for you, bro.
You jealous?
Why? I'm jealous, bro. Why can't I, Big Al from Dynoflash, have at least one nut hugger, bro?
Yo, just be my fucking nut hugger.
No thanks, bro.
Why? You like it?
I don't like, dude, I'm a man. I'm a manly man. If another guy tells me to do something, I say, fuck you, do it yourself.
That's the problem.
Yo, do you go do someone's errands? If I tell you, yo, go out and take my laundry to the dry cleaner, get me some lunch.
I can pick up your packages from your place all the time.
Well, it's because we got goodies in there, bro.
It's all good.
Dude, take a look at the dyno, bro.
It sounds like it was 420s. You want more power?
Bro, look at the torque, man. Almost 450.
It's got good hardware. Not only does it have a really good tune in here, the guy's
good hardware. I got all the HKS stuff, man.
Strong shit.
As much as I like Busher stuff, HKS is just as good, man. HKS knows what the fuck they're doing, man. You know, I like Busher parts.
Yeah,
but when you buy HKS, you're buying quality, man.
Yeah.
Well, you have the HKS clutch too, right?
Yeah.
The HKS clutch is very soft. It does not pop off.
Some green cars don't even make this.
Yeah. Well, the power is falling down up on top. You can see it's just coming down, so he gets the power on the low end, similar to the green, but then it kind of falls down the top end. If we compare that to a green,
If you had a green out here now, I'd probably make about another 30 or 40 more. Be a good mid 450,
on the top end, yeah, it's an impressive car, man. So you are now, congratulations, you are now the record holder for stock turbo power ICS and Dynoflash. Out of all the cars we've ever tuned.
Ready for a green or a red next?
Let's see.
Flaggy red. Just make 500 wheel horsepower easy on a red.
Oh yeah.
No problem.
Oh, easy. You'll probably make 520. Yeah. This car's strong, man. It's a nice car. It's in good shape too. Oh, you can handle it. It's a nice car. It's very clean. I like the rims, man.
Kind of dirty now, but
no, but I mean the car is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful. Not seen coilovers.
Congratulations and
Congratulations for being the record holder. You saw it here, right? You, by the way, you requested to be here for the dyno, right?
Yep.
And I had to accommodate your schedule. I waited for you to come down. No problem. You're my customer. I want you to be happy. But you wanted to see it. Your car's been here for a little while doing the clutch, doing Aquamis install, and then you said, I want to see it. So you saw it. You know there's no bullshit. It is what it is. There's no control X here. I can't modify the fucking number. You know, I can't change it. It is what it is, man. If you go to the drag strip, I'm sure that you'll see that your car will be in the 11-second range, probably in the high teens or maybe 120. It's a very nice car, man. What kind of engine dampener is that?
some bullshit I got from Rexman. I don't even know the name for that, but it works.
The problems with these, I don't like those because a lot of times the shock absorber gets stuck and then it transmits vibration the engine to the chassis, and it kind of creates like a resonance that sometimes the knock sensor picks up some knock.
I want to take this out, get the busher bushings.
Yeah, the bushings, busher or busher's very, very good, or PowerFlex.
Okay.
PowerFlex is very, very good. Yeah.
Okay about that.
Yeah, it's a nice car, man. The H-gas intercooler, definitely a winner. H-gas intercooler, man, definitely kicking ass. Really hot looking car, man.
Thanks.
All right, so now, as usual, we will take the car onto the road, carefully data log everything on the car, and check it, and then you'll be ready to go.
All right, man.
Nice car, man. Oh, may I suggest for you, it might help you, is the Busher ported stock throttle body and intake manifold. Very inexpensive modifications, but very effective.
Okay.
The throttle body be very easy to change. Just 4 bolts, put it on there, and I think it's around $350.
The Sumans has the whole.
Actually, the black one that we did has that, but Suman does not have it. He has stock, completely stock, making 700 horsepower.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But I think that thing would give you the horsepower up on top. The ported stock throttle body would give you about 10 horsepower up on top.
Okay.
Yeah, nice car, man. I wish my Evo was still a street running machine.
Yeah, but your Evo is a monster.
Well, yeah, but you know, this is a nice car to drive around the road, man.